Idris Femi Bam Adebayo was born on July 18, 1997 in Newark, New Jersey. His parents, Marilyn Blount and John Adebayo, were overjoyed to become parents of such a handsome little boy. The name Bam Bam was given to him by his mother, who was of African-American descent, after he was born to a Yoruba father. When Bam was 1 year old, he accidentally knocked over a coffee table as he was watching the Flintstones. He carried it out in a manner that was reminiscent of the charming character on the Flintstones, Bam Bam Rubble. Ever since then, the name stuck and his mother forever called him Bam Bam. When he was a small child, his parents got a divorce. He and his mother settled down in a single-wide trailer in the middle of a rural community in North Carolina. After that, Bam's father was not really around for him or his siblings, and he passed away in Nigeria in the year 2020. Career. Bam received his education at High Point Christian Academy, where he recorded an average of 19 points and 13 rebounds per game. Adebayo, who was considered a five-star prospect, ultimately decided to attend the University of Kentucky, where he was instrumental in the Wildcats' run to the Southeastern Conference title. In addition, the club boasted notable players such as Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox. Talk about top-notch talent. Adebayo entered his name in the draft in 2017, and the Miami Heat selected him in the first round with the 14th overall choice. Bam has been a member of the Heat for more than 5 seasons at this point. He's widely regarded as one of the game's most talented big men. The combination of his athletic skills and his stature makes him a significant challenge for opposing bigs. Until this point in his tenure with the Heat, he's recorded approximately 13 points and 8 rebounds on average. Being one of the top defenders in the NBA, he's been selected to the All-NBA Defensive Second Team 3 times and has received 1 All-Star nomination. Along with Jimmy Butler, he made history by being the first tandem in the history of the league to record 2 triple-doubles in the same game. Talk about upping the ante in this situation. Bam demonstrated that he was the mismatch that the United States squad needed in order to win the gold medal in the Olympic Games in 2020. In the event that he's not selected for the upcoming U.S. team, he can compete for the Nigerian national team. Now that we know a little bit about Bam's career in basketball, let's take a look at how he generates all that money. Contract. After being picked up by the Heat, Adebayo received a rookie contract worth a total of $14 million over the course of 4 years. Recently, Bam extended his deal to include a rookie supermax for an additional $163 million over the next 5 years. That works out to an annual income of around $33 million on average. When his contract expires at the end of 2026, at the age of 29, he'll be able to sign with any team he chooses as a free agent. Let's see how he and the Heat do as a result of that decision. One thing, however, can be said with absolute certainty: Bam will continue to cash some sizzling checks in Miami for a very long time. Endorsements. Bam secured an endorsement agreement with Nike when he was a rookie and has been wearing their products ever since he made his NBA debut. Although Bam has not been given a signature edition just yet, he's hopeful that he'll get one in the near future. Bam has worn a number of Kobe Bryant's and Gianni Antetokounmpo's signature basketball shoes, including the Nike Zoom Freak 2. Bam inked a contract with the Jordan brand after he and the Heat advanced to the finals of the NBA 2020 bubble tournament. He remarked, "The fact that I am part of the brand enables me to take a step back and appreciate everything in my life to a far greater extent." Bam has done very well for himself. Let's find out what this guy has purchased with his millions of dollars now that we know he's worth millions. Cars. It's expected that younger players will spend their massive winnings on showy automobiles and jewelry, right? Bam is a unique individual, as evidenced by the fact that he leased a Range Rover for his first car. Bam stated that it was too early for him to commit to something more pricey. Bam's a straightforward individual who enjoys maintaining a laid-back demeanor, as evidenced by the fact that he recently purchased a brand new Audi A8 automobile. This baby features a 4-liter dual turbocharged V8 engine, which has a top speed of 250 miles per hour and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds. If you're talking about a car with some heat, this one has it. The initial deposit required to secure this one is $110,000. Mansion. Bam's first NBA home was a rented apartment on the 48th floor of a downtown high-rise. He's relieved to finally have some space to spread out in his new digs. To accommodate his towering height of 6 feet 9 inches, he has more space than he actually needs. Big baller Bam recently celebrated his mother's 56th birthday by giving her a brand new condo that he purchased for her. It was a couple of weeks after he signed his maximum rookie agreement that he purchased this home for his mom. As compared to the single-wide trailer in which he spent his childhood in North Carolina, this is without a doubt an improvement. Even though she lives in the same building as him and is a quick elevator ride away, his mother continues to do his laundry on a regular basis. It's true that he has all of his favorite things in one convenient location. It's reasonable to assume that he has no desire to go anywhere else. Food. It's only fitting that someone who is one of the most prominent and well-liked people in the city eats in a manner befitting of their status. Bam does not like to spend extravagantly with his money, but he has been seen enjoying steaks at Prime 112, as well as a quality waffle and mango smoothie at Angelina's in Midtown. There's also a chance you'll find him drinking a beer at Tap 42. Motivation. As a continual reminder of his upbringing, Bam maintains a picture of the trailer he grew up in next to his bed, along with the words, "Never forget where you came from, and never lose sight of where you're headed." As a result of his humble beginnings, Bam tends to be apprehensive of making extravagant purchases. He claimed that paying off all of his mother's debts was the best use of money that he'd ever made. It's a source of tremendous satisfaction for him to be able to assist his family. Bam is an example of a solid human being. Charity. Because of the positive changes he's made in his neighborhood, Bam is quickly becoming a popular favorite. He established the Bam Foundation with the intention of enhancing the quality of life of single moms, as well as the opportunities and challenges that are presented to the children of these mothers. His foundation adopted 16 classes of teachers and gave a total of $5,000 worth of school materials to be distributed to 200 children. In addition to that, he's been involved in teaching and interacting with youngsters at a nearby elementary school, where he has also distributed materials to the students. Champions for Philanthropy recognized him as a rising star because of all the money and time he donates to charitable causes. In addition to this, he's been a strong advocate for the Black Lives Matter campaign. Bam is having an effect on things. Love life. At the time this film was made, Bam is devoting his full attention to his professional life. Because he hasn't been able to find the time to hunt for a girlfriend, he's still single at this point. Bam has plans to hit the gym and put in some serious work until he finds the woman of his dreams, but I have no doubt that he will. Net worth. And this is the time that each and every one of you's been anticipating. What is Bam Adebayo's estimated net worth? Because of everything that's going on in his life and work, he's currently sitting at a net worth of $15 million.